We have the 13-inch Flickering Flame Ceramic Hurricane Ginger Jar. That's a mouthful. With that flame that Valerie is so well known for. You get the Hurricane, you get the removable flameless pillar, and the removable lid too. So I saw a couple people already on QVC.com who has sent in pictures with the tulips inside here as a little vase kind of. But I do love the fact that you get that cutout in the ceramic and you can see the flicker of that flameless pillar on the inside. So we have 4 different colors for you to choose from. This one right here is the denim. In the middle we have ivory, already going very quickly. Here we have teal. And for Kathy, we have black, which is our most limited. You could do 2 for just under $27 on Easy Pay. The sale price saves you $4. H445242. These also have a 6-hour, 18-hour off timer function and will take 2 C batteries, which you will supply. 13 inches high and then 6¼ inches in diameter. So a nice presence. I mean, these are beautiful. Again, I look at this price and I'm like, you see these in those magazines, those glossy home magazines, and they really add such a beautiful touch, but you don't see prices like this.
Really? I mean, for a ginger jar, if you already collect ginger jars, you might collect Valerie's ginger jars, you might know someone who collects ginger jars. There's such a, oh gosh, they're such a sophisticated item to collect. Many of us have collected them for years and years and years. You're seeing that patented flicker candle that can come out. So if you did want to put the flowers, I'll show you that in a second. This is year-round decor, guys. So I love that we're bringing it out right now. I love that we're getting to see it right now in the springtime and put it out for the springtime decorating. But there's no reason to ever put it away. That beautiful pierced work that Valerie did on these to let the light come through. Just absolutely beautiful. So the finial at the top, I love the shape of this. I love the silhouette. I love the feel of it. I'm a sucker for ceramics. I'm sure you guys have heard me say that over the years. I love ceramic pieces. I love the shine and the smoothness. Yes, you're seeing Valerie always does that.
Yep. So you don't have to worry about this scratching a glass table like we have it on here or anything like that. I mean, the work is so beautiful on this. It's a substantial piece. You can have it, again, as a vase. And look how different it looks on its own. And then here with that beautiful flicker of the candle that comes with it, with the finial on top. It's just a stunning piece.
It really is. And if you're having a hard time deciding on the color, because I can understand that these are 3 really good choices, I always go back to the basics. So I always go back to ivory if I'm having a hard time deciding. So my ginger jar collection that I have is actually all ivory based. Yeah, Valerie has brought us enough pieces over the years that I have a nice little collection of them.
Of course. Oh, and there you have it with the tulips inside. It is a perfect match. Listen, you don't need a separate vase for these tulips. They come so beautifully finished, and those are coming up next. But I love the way this looks. It draws it even a little bit higher. You could put that up on a mantle. Those are coming up in just a little bit. Now, I've never heard of a ginger jar before. Please forgive me. How did they get the name? Do you know?
Oh, that was because they carried spices.
Oh,
back in God.
Okay.
You know, I want to say like the 1700s or something like that. They carried spices in them. So,
oh, that's so neat. Well, these wouldn't carry your spices because they would fall out of those beautiful cutouts. But we love the look. I mean, it does. It gives you that kind of like, with the finial on top, that kind of apothecary look. They're really beautiful. And I think what so many people appreciate, I know it's what I appreciate from Valerie's entire line, is it all works so beautifully together. Like you said, you've created a collection of her ginger jars. They're all gonna be different every year, but they're all gonna fit so beautifully together. All the different pieces, like with the tulips coming up, work so beautifully together, and it makes your home look like you had help from a professional. But then also, you're not breaking the bank to do it. These prices are really good. We have Easy Pay, so if you see something you like and you want to get multiples, you don't have to pay the whole thing today. You can break that payment up over, in this case, 3 months with any major credit card. And then you get to enjoy it year after year, or really all year long, because you can put different bows on top depending on the season, and just always have this out and always have that light.
Yeah, because I think that, like we talked about with the lamp, that beautiful lamp that we just talked about, wherever you need a little bit of a glow, a little bit of warmth. So maybe you spend a majority of your time in the living room, like we all do, right?
Yep.
You spend a majority of the time in the living room, you spend a lot of time in the kitchen, and then of course we're sleeping half the day up in our bedroom. Along the way of your house, you have darkness. And we need to add these beautiful pieces and that give us a little bit of a glow, a little bit of a flicker to help the home feel warmer and help the home feel more alive. So maybe it even goes in the powder room.
I think it would be beautiful, or on a tub, on the side of a tub. Wouldn't that be pretty? Okay, everybody is loving this ivory. If it is something that you want, I highly recommend placing your order now. Your item number is H445242. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee here at QVC. This is the ivory, most popular, but I love all of these other colors. I mean, I think all three of these look beautiful together. This one is called denim. So you really get to appreciate that darker color and then those cutouts of the flickering light coming through. The teal, absolutely stunning. I'm a fan of turquoise, as you can see. That's some Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Pretty close together. Those look beautiful. And then we also have the black. And I love what you said earlier about flanking your home in black. It's very sophisticated and elegant.
It is, and you might be able to add that one in then to another color of ginger jar collection that you already have. Most likely you know someone in your life that collects ginger jars. So if you gift this to them, it's extra special because they realize that you noticed.
Yes.
That you know what, you took note to something that they were collecting and something that was important to them. So if you've got a ginger jar collector in your life, what a special way to honor them.
Beautiful gift. So easy at $13 on Easy Pay. Here's your ivory, and I love it up here on this mantle, but so many different places where you can decorate with this and bring in a little light. And the thing is, when it's on that timer, even if you're not in that room very often, you'll walk by that room at night and all of a sudden there's like life to the room, so we don't feel as lonely as we can get if there's a little bit of movement and a little bit of light. H445242 is your item number. All right, time for the tulips. Actually, I'm just gonna keep this on hand and take out